Acceptance, self-respect, confidence. Well, I remember that from a very young age, whenever I'd see same-sex couples on TV or a movie or on the street, I didn't get fixated on the fact that they were same-sex. For me, the thought of a couple in love was and always has been just people loving people. And for me, I guess with that said, I guess there was always that possibility in the back of my mind, but it wasn't until I met my wife. That I was like, okay, this is not just a thought anymore. I belong in this community. Acceptance, like really accepting who I am. I've heard it so often. I've heard it one too many times, like, did your family accept you? Did your friends accept you? No, the only person that should accept you and needs to accept you is really you. Wanting to share this part of my life really came from our daughter, Noah. I honestly didn't think that sharing this part of me was relevant at all because I don't know anyone an explanation about my pansexuality as much as any of my friends or family, explain how they were only attracted to the opposite sex. When my wife and I were expecting our daughter, we realized how important it was for her upbringing to see her two mothers take a stand together and living our sexual diversity loud and proud. When I shared my story with the world, well, I wasn't sharing my sexual orientation. I was just sharing the blissful news that I was becoming a mother. That for me is, part of that much needed normalization. And just like any other couple sharing, news of their families growing, the rest should be secondary or irrelevant. My biggest ally is and has been my wife. She is my best friend. She is my accomplice. She's my person, my ride or die. She is my whole world. Knowing what I know now, what I'd say to my younger self, I don't think I would tell my younger self anything. I wouldn't change a thing. I've been absolutely and extremely lucky, and to have the family that I have today. I truly believe that I had to go through everything that I did go through and everything I went through to learn and just gain that little bit of experience that I have today, but basically just to be in that place emotionally where I am today.
Bueno, hay muchísimas cosas pasando en el mundo en este momento y nosotros siempre estamos muy pendientes de ustedes, tratando de estar conectados con ustedes, tratando de traerles toda la información que necesitan saber hoy en día.
Así es, conectados, y nosotros queremos que ustedes también estén conectados con nosotros, que estamos aquí todos los días, lunes a sábado.
Exactamente, aquí informando y también entreteniendo, así que solo tienen que suscribirse, por favor, suscríbanse.
Subscribe. It's somewhere around.